ending FGM by 2022 in Kenya.
Yes.
And now we have pushed it to 2030. And I bet come 2030, we will push it to 2040.
7 years.
2050.
Or even 2050. The question here is, it is not about the timelines. How proactive are we in dealing, with these vices? Child labor, for instance, are among the things that we have recorded as a commission. During our investigation of the petitions that we receive. Defilements, for example. And you would even hear cases of defilement of children, young boys, young girls, being, sorted in the villages. These are criminal acts.
That's true.
And the victims many times end up not getting the justice because there is a mismatch in between here. And these are the kind of things that we need as a nation to begin to deal with very decisively. And all this will end. Grace, you asked a question about 75 years down the line and why we have not achieved much in the human rights spectrum. I can say that there has been progression towards realization of human rights, but we are not yet there. Institutions have been created globally, national human rights institutions, like KNCHR, for example, globally. And we have networks, we have ways of evaluating what goes on through the various state reports to the various UN conventions by Kenya, for example. How do we deal with the concluding observations that Kenya has been given to deal with? So you would find year in, year out, gender violence is being reported as an area that has not been fully, tackled. 4 years down the line, the next report, state party report by Kenya, it is again going to report about, gender-based violence. And then what are the actions?
Right.
Universal periodic review, where then we look at Kenya, how are we performing? And this is a voluntary process, right? With so many recommendations for Kenya. For us as a commission, if indeed, as a country, as a government, we implement those concluding observations and recommendations, much of the human rights issues we are talking on this table will be reduced by more than 50%, instantly.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to move on now. And among the issues that often come up today that